there was that one story. I just queued it up in case. Did you look at the Hilaria Baldwin story?
I didn't listen to. I mean, I saw a little. I didn't really get into it. No, I mean, I know that's something that she may.
She's been saying she's Spanish, but she really grew up in like Massachusetts. All her friends like she's full of shit. She grew up. She's like, a basic white girl from Massachusetts.
Right. So she have any Spanish in her?
They used to like go to Spain. They've lived there for a little bit, but I'll play you some audio.
Go to Spain.
Yeah. So it's here are 6 times Hilaria Baldwin's accent slipped between Spanish and American.
How's married life?
Married life is really nice. You know, it feels different. It really feels different. But I didn't think it was going to be different, but it feels quite different.
What's the thing that surprised you the most?
One coming up, she doesn't know. She acts like she doesn't know how to say cucumber.
It feels different. You know, we like to say husband and wife a lot.
Yeah.
I call him husband now. I say, husband, where are you? Well, he took me out to Montauk. He said that was as close as he could get to Spain, to my family, and to Rome, because we really like Rome as well. And
yeah, she's like...
He got down on his knees.
She does her Spanish accent.
I started crying.
Watch this.
We have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have, how do you say it? Cucumbers.
It's not easy.
How you say cucumbers? It's like...
How do you say it in English?
That's bad.
That's bad.
Now, here's the thing.
Now, was she doing that? Was she getting work from that?
I don't even really know what she is. She's like on Instagram. She's married to Alec Baldwin. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Even if she was getting work from it, I posted a joke about it the other day. I'm like, you're all shitting on Hilaria Baldwin, but like, you never call for acting Spanish, but you never call your Indian or white friends for acting black. I said that shit's whack.
Right.
You know, like,
right.
No one does, but it's like people do that every day. Act like they're something they're not.
Right.
And to get other things.
Right.
Like Mitch Fatel. He acts like he's retarded.
Yeah.
As his character.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether he's on the Tonight Show, on panel, whether it's like no one's like, hey dude, I grew up with him. He's not.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why they got to shit. I think it's chilling, douche chilling that she actually does that. But it's like, who gives a shit? I think that's how bored we are as a society.
Yeah, it is. It's a complete waste of time. Like, who gives a hell? Fuck her. But like, she's a nobody anyhow. She's just zero, regardless. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's kind of like, it's douche chilling that you would even pull that out. Like, how do you now? You got to shake that and now go back to just. It's like the Friends episode where Ross was trying to be British. When he was a teacher, remember, he's like, right, and she's like, there's like, phase it out, like phase out, and he's like, so I believe it's my time. You know, if you go to the museum, it'll be fine. It's like, whoa, what happened to your accent? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's got to be uncomfortable. How do you go to that now and just be?
I guess the maniacal thing, like I guess like Mitch Fatel, he does it as an act, and it's sold as an act, but she's actually acting like this is who she is.
Right now,
and she's acting like she like is from there. Like I can see, like I've been to the South one time. I went to the South in North Carolina for like almost 2 weeks with a girlfriend of mine to visit her family. And I swear before I came back, I asked what y'all fixing to do to somebody.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. It's because it's when you talk to, look, man, when you grow up in a neighborhood that like maybe is say half black, half Spanish, you take that in. When you're talking to somebody, you start to emulate what you talk. You just do. Mm-hmm. Hang out with a bunch of fucking guineas. Like, what the fuck? You get the fuck out of here. You just get that's what happens.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
No.
But like, but if you're hanging out with a black dude like that's, you know, guy like that, like, you know, urban rhythm, you get into that. You just do. Not, you know, one day hanging out with a guy, but like, you know, you're in that neighborhood, you just start to take that on. You just do, man. You just do.
Mm.
You just do. But she's going out of her way to be a character. She's not even absorbing it from nobody. She just wants to be that.
Also, like it's the twats that like called her out that grew up with her. Like they're just jealous that she that she's married to Alec Baldwin and got like this great life, because it's like she ain't hurting anybody with this.
But she's a fraud. Let me tell you something. Whether they're catty for doing it, which they are, but she's a fraud. And if someone I grew up with, I saw him on TV being like, yes, the French way, whatever. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. You grew up in Jersey, you're not French. The fuck out of here. I would call him out. I definitely would.
But if people can switch genders, why can't they switch nationalities? Like, why can't?
Say, yeah, but let us know you did.
Like, I mean, if you could be born a certain way, can you be born feeling Mexican?
I don't know, Joe.
Like, maybe you did. Maybe you okay, like you grew up in a black neighborhood. Say, like, you grew up in a black neighborhood from a baby.
Right.
You're like one of the only white kids. You're around black. You're just getting into the culture.
Right.
What makes you who you are? The culture, as far as like you know what I mean.
I think the culture influenced your personality and things that you enjoy and things that you act like and things that you associate yourself. Yeah, absolutely.
Because like
the color,
Louis C.K. is Mexican. He was born in Mexico.
Yeah.
He's whatever Mexican. I mean, he don't look Mexican. He doesn't go around being like like fucking hey my man.
Yeah. I get it.
But he could.
I don't know what you just did, but yeah, I get it.
I don't know. Andale, Iba. I tried to do
but he could because he was born in Mexico?
Yeah, but why can't you choose what you want to be? Like what if so what she wants to be Spanish? So what? Like fraud to what? Like fraud to who? Because
you're acting like you're that and you're not that. If you want to be that, say it. Then come out and be courageous enough to go like, listen, I am white as fuck. I'm from, where's she from? Vermont?
Like Massachusetts or some shit?
She's white. She's from the great white north. You know what I'm saying? She's white.
So as long as you come out and be like, listen, I'm white.
Be honest,
from this day on.
I want to have an accent.
Yeah, because what? Like on St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish. And what if you're like, I kind of like this? And then so March 18th,
you just said everybody's Irish and you didn't even use an accent.
Yeah, but then you got to do the Irish. Yeah, but okay.
Yeah. So if you want to say you're from fucking Spain, say it then. I'm from Spain, but I'm really from Massachusetts. But I like the accent, so I'm going to use it. And I mean, I'm kind of like, okay.
Was that your Spanish?
It's like, yeah, half of it. I'm not trying to do it. I just thought like that.
What would you want to be if you could be something other than white?
Other than this? What would I want to be? I guess, like Portuguese or Brazil.
Yeah.
Probably Portuguese or Spain, Spaniard.
Yeah, I got a lot of that blood coursing through my veins.
You don't?
Yeah, I do. Dude, that's where my suaveness comes from. Dude, I am fucking smooth.
We're not doing the Ancestry.com thing again, but you don't have enough of it to be smooth.
I do. I'm half.
You're half Portuguese?
Yeah.
Because your
my father's full Portuguese, my mother's full Italian.
So you're half and half. Where's this other shit you talk about?
And there's Spanish in there too.
In the Portuguese side, yeah.
Of course, on the Portuguese side, yeah. Those little French, that's where like the slight suaveness comes from.
French? Suave?
A little bit. It upped the Spanish suave.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wish I grew up in an Italian household, so I feel Italian just because I was around Italian culture.
Right.
I know some Portuguese culture, but it was like, very infrequent. I'd be at my grandmother's and stuff. But I wish I grew up learning Portuguese.
Right.
Because, dude, I could be killing it in comedy right now.
Why?
Because, man, there's no, like, really prominent Portuguese American comedian, like Corner in the Mouth.
Holy niche.
No, but you need niche. You need niche. If you have niche, you can sell tickets.
But
Dude,
let me just say something.
I MC the Bananas one night. A table full of Portuguese people came out to see a Portuguese. They saw Joe Fernandes with an S, and at the end they were taking pictures with me. They go, "We thought you were going to do it in Portuguese."
Wow.
They barely knew English. Dude, that was a table of 15 people that came to see the MC because of his last name. They're like, can you take a picture with us? I'm like, fuck yes.
The least Portuguese person they've ever met.
Yeah. The least Portuguese. Good night, Angela. Thank you.
Good night, Ange.
Yeah, the least. But well, so what would you'd be Spanish or Portuguese or something?
Yeah, I think Brazilian.
Yeah.
Like I like that Greek, like some kind of like,
Yeah, Greek is good.
If I had to choose, that's be where I want to.
Yeah.
But I'm just fat and white and pasty, so that's my nationality.
That's what it says on the ancestry.
Yeah,
I'm 110%
fat, white, pasty.
White and pasty. It's insane.
Yeah, that's what the Ancestry.com basically was like. Thank you for the $99. It was a complete waste of money. You are fat, white, and pasty. You have a mirror. You did not need us.
Dude, does yours ever change? Mine changes sometimes. There was a time when the French went away, then the French came back. It was like I don't know.
You were
a lot of conflict going on the borders.
It came
of Joe's DNA.
I did get a sliver of more white, but it was a sliver of some other white. You know what I mean?
Trying to get my Ancestry app up. I want to see exactly what it was.
Ancestry app.
Why, you're not into it?
I was at first, but then I didn't give a fuck anymore.
I just want to see if, like, I just always wanted to see if there was, like, people I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Can you go a little further than people I didn't know and then done?
Okay, here it is. I'm more Italian than anything.
Yeah.
I'm 33% Portugal, 9% Spanish, 29 Southern Italy, 25 Northern Italy, which is my grandparents. Boom, boom, Southern, Northern. That's how it was. And then Germanic Europe, 4%.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
Fucking Germanic.
Got some Germanic Europe.
I'm going to go try to look. I don't want to hang up on you, though. I'm afraid it'll take you out.
Yeah, that would be good.
I don't want to do that. Let me see if I can do it here.
But yeah, I'm exactly like I was just hoping I would be like a little something that like you didn't know. Like, holy shit! Like Carrie found out she's Ashkenazi. She's like her whole life. I'm Polish and Italian. She's everything, and she's Jewish. She didn't even know she was Jewish.
Is she?
Yeah, Ashkenazi Jew.
Wow.
It's from her mother's side. Her mother for years used to always say, "I feel Jewish," and you're like, "What? What is that?" But she was right. She got the answer. She must have been feeling something.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel Jewish.
Yeah. I haven't felt anything other than Portuguese and Italian.
All right, let me see. I remember the password. I remember everything. Let's see. What do we do? We go under the DNA, right?
DNA story.
DNA story over here. All right, pulling it up. I don't want to update. Just get me through this, you fuck. Just get me to the... Oh, you pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. Close. Why does everything have to be annoying? All right, here we are. Just mix up a whole bunch of white.
Yeah.
You got 54% England, Northwestern Europe. You have 28% Scotland. That jumped up. 13% Ireland, and 5% Germanic Europe.
Hey, we're related.
Look at that. Like,
what about Germanic Europe? That's where we get the podcast chemistry. It's the Germanic side.